and you're watching Paul Korn Bow Hunting Channel.
Hey, it's spring 2019. I'm hunting in Manitoba, Canada at Crosstrail Adventures with Karl and Fran Cross. It's our second day. Yesterday, Dan Gibson drilled a beautiful cinnamon phase bear. I filmed the action. We had a great hunt to get us started off. Now I'm set up here on this platform up off the ground and in a ground blind. We kind of modified this platform stand a little bit to make it work. Got my fingers crossed that one of them will come in. Hopefully we can get it done. Stay tuned.
After a couple hours of sitting, this small black bear shows up. This is the smallest of two different cinnamon bears that Karl and Fran had on trail camera. This bear is pulling the beaver carcass, which is attached to the barrels, underneath my platform. After most of the bait is now underneath my platform, the larger cinnamon bear shows up. This should be interesting, and I hope to get a shot before he gets out of sight underneath me. I stay at full draw for a long time, as he never really presents a great shot angle. Almost. Almost again. For a second I thought I had it that time. He finally goes underneath me so I can let down. Luckily, after a few minutes, he works his way back out again. Now this is interesting. The bear is almost straight down and the blind is in the way. So I end up sticking the entire bow right out the huge opening to get my shot.
Yes! I just drilled that cinnamon with the white. It's got a little white V to it. There was two of them here, and they both came in together. It's been an interesting evening, let's just say. Right now I have the smaller cinnamon eating on a beaver carcass right behind me. Karl had hung a beaver carcass by the tree over here where he always hangs it, and we mounted this ground blind up on top of a platform. I couldn't shoot to that beaver, so I asked him to tie another one to the chain that holds the barrel. The smaller cinnamon comes in and drags the beaver underneath the ground blind. You can actually hear it underneath there rolling around right now. Pulls the barrels and everything closer. So I actually had to shoot the bear right underneath me. So I actually stuck it out. I cut a big window in the front of the blind for a big opening. I actually had to stick the whole bow out the window and shoot straight down into that cinnamon. What an evening. I had a black bear come in first, and about 7 o'clock, and then it's about 8:30 right now, and I just had these 2 cinnamons come in. But it's just that bear back there right behind the blind. I'm excited. This is cool. This is cool. Manitoba, Crosstrail Adventures, Karl and Fran Cross. A real nice place, nice people. Looking forward to showing these guys the footage and telling them the story. So we're going to look for the bar. See blood there on that bone.
Yeah.
See what that arrow looks like. Turn around here once, look at it.
Looks like long.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'll give that to Mr. Dan to hold if you don't mind. He's got all my other stuff.
Yeah, no problem.
Right where he said he was going to run. Look at the blood here.
Went straight to the water.
That dang thing. He's got to be dead right in there. Well, there he is. God, what a tough bugger. A-1 Archery hunting, 365, no off season. Thanks so much to Crosstrail Adventures with Karl and Fran. We had a great trip with the crosses. Looking forward to coming back again and hunting, chasing these color phase bears. Thanks to all the guys in camp, to Dan Gibson, my partner, Bob Folkrod, the rest of the guys. Thanks so much. A huge thanks to the gang at Crosstrail Adventures on a great trip. I filmed Chris Larson take this bear on our first trip back in 2014. It was sure great to be back. A huge thanks to the gang at Crosstrail Adventures.